So what is trigonometry? Anybody is having any idea? So I'm starting with the first topic of basic maths, that is trigonometry. So anybody is having any idea about trigonometry? So we start with trigonometry. Anyone who is having any idea about trigonometry, please switch on your camera and mic and answer it.
So trigonometry means the measure of triangles or anything which having three sides.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else who want to contribute? Anyone? Trigonometry is the study of the relations between the sides, relation between the sides and the angles of a triangle. Okay. In simple words, we can say this is what is trigonometry is. Anybody is having any query or any doubt in this statement, please ask. बेटा आप लोग को ना इंटरेक्ट जरूर करना है, ठीक है? ऑल ऑफ यू प्लीज इंटरेक्ट, ठीक है? डोंट थिंक कि मैं क्या बोलूंगा, अरे सर को पूछ लिया तो गड़बड़ हो जाएगी. नो, नॉट लाइक दैट. प्लीज आस्क. सो दिस इज व्हाट इज ट्रिग्नोमेट्री इज. आई होप नोबडी इज हैविंग एनी डाउट. उसमें कोई डाउट है, होना भी नहीं चाहिए, चलेगा. So before we move ahead, I am introducing you to these Greek alphabets. These are some of the Greek alphabets which we will be using in trigonometry. First is alpha. Second one is beta. Third one is gamma. Fourth one is alpha, beta, gamma, delta. And omega. These are few of them, right? And let's write one more, phi. Okay. So these are some of the Greek alphabets. Please mute your mic if there is some background noise at your end. You can unmute yourself while answering it, but please mute as of now. So alpha is written like this. Alpha is denoted like this. This is how alpha is denoted. This is how beta is denoted. This is how gamma is denoted. This is how delta is denoted. This is how theta is denoted. This is how omega is denoted. So we have alpha, beta, gamma, theta, delta, and omega and phi. ठीक है बेटा? So these are some of the Greek alphabets. Now, why I have introduced these Greek alphabets? Why I have introduced these Greek alphabets? I have introduced these Greek alphabets because, so these are the Greek alphabets. Why we are using these Greek alphabets? Because we will be using them as symbols to represent the angles of the triangle. We will use these alphabets not to form any words or using language, right? You're not learning Greek language. We will be using them as symbols. ठीक है? To represent the angles of a triangle. So the triangle which we will be dealing with is, in trigonometry, to start with, is a right angle triangle. Right angled triangle. All of you are aware about a right angle triangle. This is how it looks like. So this is a right angle triangle. This angle is theta. always remember, always remember. So you know how you can see now how I am using theta to represent this angle of the triangle, right? The side opposite to angle, this side is the perpendicular of this triangle for angle theta. So we represent it by P. So this is the perpendicular of this triangle. This is base B, right? And the last one, this side is hypotenuse H. Okay. All of you understood what is a perpendicular, how we are denoting this perpendicular? Yes or no? If I please interact, हाँ बेटा बोलना है हाँ ना आप लोगों को. So this is A, B and C. So side BC is perpendicular for this theta. Now a question to all of you. Tell me, if this angle is say phi, which side will be perpendicular for this phi? All of you. If we are considering angle phi, which side will be perpendicular?
Side AB.
Side?
AB.
Very good. Side AB will be perpendicular. Shabash beta. है ना? So now there are. So where is trigonometry here? So there are some basic trigonometric functions which we will learn today. So the basic trigonometric functions are, these are 6 trigonometric functions, right? First one is sine. In short, it is written as sin. So always pronounce it as sine. कैसे pronounce करोगे आप लोग इसको? Sine बोलोगे, ठीक है? Don't pronounce it as sin. You're not committing any sin, right? Second is cos. Third is tangent. I'll tell you how these functions are used, how these functions are denoted, but I am just introducing you to the names of these functions. Next one is cosecant. So this is in short written as cosec. Then we write secant. In short, it is written as sec. And the last one is cotangent. This is cot. Right? So these are the six basic functions of trigonometry. Okay? All of you. Any queries you have or any doubts you have till this point, please ask. कुछ पूछना है बेटा पूछो आप लोग. Anything you would like to ask till this point? No doubts? No doubts? Okay. Okay. If you don't have any doubts, I'll move ahead. So how do we use these functions now? Please pay attention. This is very important. We write sine theta as, we use sine theta. How do we write sine theta? The value is, see, this is the trigonometric function. It operates on the angle of the triangle. Function है तो किसी पे operate करेगा, right? So the sine is operating on this angle theta of the triangle. So how is sine theta given? How is the value of sine theta given? Value of sine theta is given as perpendicular upon hypotenuse h. Okay. Second one is, how is cos theta given? Cos theta is given as base upon hypotenuse h. Third is, how is tan theta given? Tan theta is given as sine theta upon cos theta. So this is P upon H upon B upon H, or we can write it as P upon B. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? You guys understood
Yes,
it or
sir.
not?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is cosec theta. Cosec theta is given as 1 upon sine theta or inverse of sine theta. This is nothing but H upon P. Fifth one is, how is sec theta calculated? It is given as 1 upon cos theta, or we know it as h upon b. Now, last one is sin cos tan cos x secant. Last one is cot theta. Cot theta is nothing but 1 upon tan theta, right? And this is equal to b by p. Always remember, perpendicular P is the side opposite to the angle theta, which we are using in these trigonometric functions. मैं हिंदी में भी बोलता हूं, थीटा या परपेंडिकुलर, ये जो साइन थीटा कॉस थीटा हम लिख रहे हैं, परपेंडिकुलर इज द साइड ऑपोजिट टू द एंगल विच वी आर यूजिंग इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, विच यू आर यूजिंग इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस. जिस एंगल को हम ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक फंक्शंस में यूज करेंगे, उसके ऑपोजिट जो साइड है, दैट इज व्हाट इज द परपेंडिकुलर. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर टू ऑल ऑफ यू. प्लीज से यस और नो if it is clear to you.
Yes, sir.
Sure? No doubts? If you don't have any doubts, please note it quickly. If you don't have any doubts, please note it quickly. And once you have noted it, please type done in the comment window. Or just do this, answer this poll. Okay, you can see a poll on your screen. Please answer it once you are done with it. Once you have noted it. Okay, do it. Okay, so I think most of you are done with it. Yes or no? Hello.
Yes.
Done ना? बेटा notes बनाना है जल्दी, है ना?
Yes,
All
sir.
of you done with this?
Done.
Okay. Okay. So now once we are aware about what is a right angle triangle, what are these trigonometric functions, how they are given, let me introduce you to the quadrants of a circle. Quadrants. Quadrant का मतलब होता है 1/4, right? 1/4 of a circle. So how many quadrants can be there in a circle? There can be 4 quadrants. Okay. So these are the 4 quadrants of a circle. This is first quadrant, starting from 0 degrees, ending at 90 degrees. This is the second quadrant, starting at 90 degrees, ending at 180 degrees. This is the third quadrant, starting at 180 degrees and ending at 270 degrees. And move ahead to 360 again, 270 to 360. This is the fourth quadrant, right? I hope all of you understood these the quadrants of the triangle circle. These angles, which are the start and end of each quadrant, the angles which are the start and end of each quadrant are called reference angles. What do we call these angles? Reference angles. Clear hai beta sabko? Understood what are reference angles?
Sir, can you explain reference angles once again?
Yeah. Reference angles are the angles which mark the start and end of a quadrant. क्वाड्रेंट जहां से शुरू होता है और खत्म होता है, जिस एंगल से शुरू होता है और खत्म होता है, उसको हम रेफरेंस एंगल बोलते हैं. ठीक है बेटा, अंडरस्टूड और नॉट नाउ?
Yes, sir.
Good. So now once we are aware about reference angles, we now have standard angles. Why standard angles? Because these are the angles across which our entire trigonometry revolves. Okay. So the angles are this is 30 degrees. These are the standard angles of first quadrant. These are the standard angles of first quadrant. So 30, 60 and 45 degrees. This is 30-degree angle. This is 45 degrees angle. This is 60 degrees angle. So these three angles are the standard. Beta, don't write. I'll give you enough time to write. So please pay attention, okay? So these are the standard angles of first quadrant. I hope you guys got it. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
These are the standard angles of first quadrant, right? Now, how to find standard angles of second, third, and fourth quadrant? So to find the standard angles of the second, third, and fourth quadrant, we add the standard angles of the first quadrant to the smaller reference angle of the respective quadrant, or subtract the standard angle of the first quadrant from the larger reference angle of the respective quadrant. ठीक है? So this is what we do. Either we add the standard angles of the first quadrant to the smaller reference angle, or we subtract the standard angles of the first quadrant from the larger reference angle of the respective quadrant. I hope all of you understood this. I'll show you one example. बेटा ये स्टेटमेंट समझ में आया कि नहीं सबको आप लोगों को? हेलो,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
all of you understood the statements? Now, चलो कौन मुझे बता सकता है? Anyone who can help me? This is the second quadrant, right? This is the second quadrant. Can you guys tell me which is the lower reference, smaller reference angle of this quadrant?
90
90.
degrees.
90 degrees. Very good. So to this 90 degree, we add the standard angles of the first quadrant. So 90 plus 30, 90 plus 45, 90 plus 60, right? 90 plus 30 is 120 degree. 90 plus 45 is 135 degrees. 90 plus 60 is 150 degrees. So these three angles are now the standard angles of second quadrant. Can you see these angles are less than 180 but greater than 90? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And that's why these are called reference angles of second quadrant. Similarly, we can achieve these angles. We can get these angles by subtracting it from the larger reference angle. So it is 180 minus 60. It is 180 minus 45. And it is 180 minus 30 degrees. Can you see this? You will get the same values. Yes or no? All of you.
Yes.
Good. So please note it quickly and write the standard angles of third and fourth quadrant. Solve it and send the answer to me on the chat window. Write your answers in the chat window. Write the standard angles of third and fourth quadrants in the chat window quickly. And copy this slide, all of you. So I hope all of you have noted it. Very good. So some of you have given me the answers also. Very good. Anybody else? Kids, I'm waiting for your answers. Very good, Tanzirus. I'll just relaunch the poll if you are done with it. Just answer the poll once you are done noting, okay? So most of you are getting it correctly. Very good. Got it correct. Shabash. So just a second, I'll end this poll now. So I'll write, and those of you who have not yet done it, please check whether your answers are. So in this third quadrant, smaller angle is 180. So I add 30 to it. These are the standard angles of first quadrant: 180, 45, 180 plus 60. So this is 210 degrees, 225 degrees, 240 degrees. You can get these values by subtracting the standard angles from the larger one. So this is 270 minus 60, 270 minus 45, 270 minus 40 degrees. Sorry, minus 30 degrees. And in the fourth quadrant, it is 270 plus 30, that is 300. 270 plus 45, it's 315 degrees. 270 plus 60, it is 330 degrees. I hope all of you understood it. Yes or no? You can get it by subtracting the standard angles from the larger reference angle. So I hope all of you have got it correct. I am very much sure about it because most of you have given the correct answers. ये है बेटा, ठीक है? So now, once we are aware about the angles, let's learn about the quadrants, more attributes of quadrants. Okay. So again, I draw these quadrants here. Now, just remember this statement now, not statement, this markings, all sine, tan, and cos. All sine, tan, cos. This is the first quadrant. This is the second quadrant. This is the third quadrant. And this is the fourth quadrant. All sine, tan, cos. Okay. Now, what is this all sine, tan, cos? I'm writing it. First one is trigonometric values of all the angles in the first quadrant is always positive for all the functions. अभी के लिए we are interested in sine, cos and tan because rest of them are inverse of these three. So we are just focusing on sine, cos and tan. So by all the functions, I mean sine of all the angles between 0 and 90, cos of all the angles between 0 and 90, and tan of all the angles between 0 and 90 is always positive. ठीक है, that is what I mean by all. Second, sine of all the angles is positive in the second quadrant. ठीक है, that means cos and tan are negative for those angles. ठीक है, third is tan of all the angles. Tan of all the angles is positive in the third quadrant. Tan of all the angles is positive in the third quadrant. That means sine and cos. मैंने अभी बोला ना, we are interested only in sine and cos and tan because बाकी तीन तो इसके इनवर्स होते हैं, है ना? Are negative in it. ठीक है, for these angles only. Fourth one, tan हो गया. Fourth में cos of all the angles is positive in the fourth quadrant. So sine and tan are negative in it. Okay. So I'll just help you with this. I'll elaborate this point here. Say for example, all of you please pay attention. बच्चों ध्यान दो बेटा सब लोग, हाँ? If I ask you to find what is the nature of value, मतलब positive है कि negative है, of 45 degrees. Sine of 45 degrees is always greater than 0. That means is positive. Clear hai? Because 45 degree angle lies in which quadrant? 45 degree angle lies in first quadrant. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no? Kids, please say yes or no.
Yes, sir.
You have to respond, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, if I ask you what is cos of 150 degree, nature, is it greater than 0 or less than 0? Is it positive or negative? So you have to check this angle lies in which quadrant? 150 degree lies in second quadrant. Second quadrant mein cos and tan are negative. So this is less than 0, is negative. Understood? Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes.
What about tan of 240 degrees? So check 240 degrees lies in third quadrant. In third quadrant, tan is positive. Sine and cos are negative. So this is greater than 0. So this is positive. What about sine of 330 degrees? All of you, tell me 330 degrees
Negative.
lies in which quadrant? Fourth quadrant. Very good. So this is negative. Clear? I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no, beta? समझ आया आप
Yes,
लोग?
sir.
Yes.
Shabash, shabash. Very good. Now, I'm giving you a small exercise to do right now. Just write, answer it in the chat window. I'm giving you some 6 questions to solve. To just mention the nature of it. So, sine of 268 degrees, cos of 330 degrees. Just mention they are positive or negative. Tan of 145 degrees, sine of 30 degrees, tan of 45 degrees, and the last one is cos of 210 degrees. Just mention the signs quickly. Note it, note this slide and answer these. Mention sequence में mention कर दो positive negative लगा के, बस इतना ही लिखना है. ठीक है? Very good, kids. I appreciate. Shabash. Sine 268. This lies in third quadrant. So this is negative. This is positive. You check your answers, please, quickly. This is positive. This is positive. This is positive. This is negative. So I'll check your answers. Negative, positive, positive. This is less than 180, right? Second quadrant. This is second quadrant. मैं कुछ और ही सोच रहा था. So 145 is in the second quadrant. So this is negative, negative, positive, negative, positive, positive, negative. मैं उसको 45 लिख रहा था. चलो, done. So this is it. So I hope all of you have noted this slide. So we are now aware about the nature of the values, right? Now there is the last information only. So the value of sine theta, that is any angle, right? Any angle you take, the value of sine of that angle always lies between +1 and -1, right? Then comes cos theta. The value of cos theta always lies in between -1 and +1. The value of tan theta always lies in between +∞ to -∞, right? बाकी सबकी बात नहीं करेंगे. So this is the value of sin theta and cos theta. इससे आगे जाएगा ही नहीं बेटा, ठीक है? Because these are from the ratios of the sides of the triangle, right? Why? Because they are from the ratios of the sides of the triangle. So please remember this. Note this in your notebook. Please make notes. Copy this in your notebook. And meanwhile, I will draw this table for all of you. Once you are noting it, while you are noting it, I'll draw this table for you in the... So this is the trigonometric table which we are interested in. And you have to memorize it. Okay. Functions 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90, 180, 270, and 360. So these are the, I'll just write the details here now. All of you, please pay attention. This is the column for functions, the trigonometric functions. These are the angles, the values of which we will be writing. I'll give you a shortcut to remember these, but you have to make this table, okay? All of you. You can make the table with me, don't wait. So sine of, this is sine, this is cos, tan, cosec, sec, and cot. So sine of 0 degrees, all of you, pay attention. Sine of 0 is 0. Sine of 30 is 1 by 2. Sine of 45 is 1 over √2. Sine of 60 is √3 by 2. Sine of 90 is 1. Sine of 180. Sine of 180. is 0. Sine of 270 is -1. Sine of 360 is 0. Right? These are the values which we are interested in. So cos 0 is now 1. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 over root 2. Cos 60 is 1 by 2. Cos 90 is 0. Cos 180 -1. Cos 270 0. Cos 361. Okay. Next one. Again. Tan 0 is 0 because it's sine upon cos. Just do take the ratio of the first two columns. You get these values. 1 over root 3 tan 30. Tan 45 is 1. Tan 60 is root 3. Tan 90 is not defined because it is 1 by 0. Right? Any fraction in which the denominator comes as 0, it is not defined. Okay? 0 by 1, tan 180 is 0. Tan 270 is not defined again. And tan 360 is 0. I hope all of you are able to follow this till this point. Yes or no? Cosec theta is nothing. Hello. बेटा समझ आ रहा है नहीं आ रहा है आवाज आ रही कि नहीं मेरी सॉरी
Yes, sir.
हाँ हाँ
Yes.
ठीक है so cos theta is 1 by sin theta and sorry cosec theta is 1 by sin theta sec theta is 1 by cos theta and tan cot theta is 1 by tan theta. So this is what we are doing now. Taking the inverse of the first three columns. This is 0. This is 2. This is root 2. This is 2 by root 3. This is 1. This is not defined. एक second. My bad. हाँ ये first वाला गलत है भाई. This is not defined. So cosec theta is not defined. 2 root 2, 2 by root 3, 1 not defined. Cosec 270 is -1. Cosec 360 is again not defined. 1 by 0 है बेटा के. Okay. Now the next one sec. Sec is 1 by cos. So it is 1. Two by root 3. Root 2. 2. Not defined. -1. Not defined. And then 1 again. The next. Cot theta. Cot 0. Cot 0 क्या होगा? 1 upon tan. So this is not defined. This is root 3. This is 1. This is 1 by root 3. This is 0. This is not defined. This is 0. This is not defined. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So please, the first thing which you need to do after leaving today's session is you have to memorize this table. How will you do it? So you have to memorize the first 3 rows only. This row. इतना memorize कर लो. Rest is easy peasy. Rest is inverse and ratio only, na? How to do it? Just make a triangle. All of you do this. See here, follow this. Make a triangle. How to memorize the first two? Quickly write the results of first two triangles, first two rows. So make a triangle here. Okay. So this is 30 degrees. This is 60. This is 90 degrees. This is 45. This is 45. And this is 90 degrees. Now, remember the values which I am giving here. Since it's an isosceles triangle, so this is 1, 1 and root 2. Okay. This is a scalene triangle. So I'm giving the side opposite to angle 30 is smallest. So it is 1. The side opposite to 90 is biggest. So it is 2. And this is root 3. You can do Pythagoras theorem and find the value of this. Now, can you guys see here? All of you, please pay attention. बच्चों ध्यान से सुनो बेटा. Sin 30 लिख के दिखा रहा हूं मैं तुम्हें. How to write sin 30? It's perpendicular. Perpendicular is what? 1 upon hypotenuse. So sin 30 is 1 by 2. Can you match it here? See, sin 30 is 1 by 2. Can you see it? All of you. Hello.
Yes.
है ना? Cos 60 is how much? Cos 60 is the base. For 60, this is the base, right? This side is the base. So cos 60 is again 1 upon 2. Can you see this? The base upon the hypotenuse. Cos 60, 1 upon 2. Can you check? Clear है ना सबको? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is how you can remember it. Just draw these two triangles, give these values, rest you can easily write. Okay, this is how you remember, you memorize the trigonometric table. Please copy it quickly. If you have any doubts or queries, you're most welcome to ask those. So do it quickly. Okay, Viraj says, I am not able to get the third one's answer. Okay, Viraj, आपको समझ नहीं आया था बेटा third वाला? It was not third one, it was fourth.
Sir, I got it when you made us understand, so it's fine now. It's clear.
Good. ठीक है बेटा, मैंने अभी पढ़ा तुम्हारा मैसेज ना. ये समझ में आया विराज? टेबल समझ में आया बेटा?
Yes, sir, मैं अभी लिख रहा हूँ.
ओके, लिखो लिखो. विराज, भुनैना, रणवीर, शाश्वत, श्रेया, स्वाति, Tanziruz. You understood how to memorize it, kids?
Yes, sir.
Good. लिखिए. Kids, please type done when you are done. I'm just putting the poll again. Once you have noted it, please type. Please answer the poll, okay? और बेटा नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो पूछना है, ठीक है? Okay, kids, done? All of you noted?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good, very good. So let me show you how to write. See, if you can see these angles, all of you, please pay attention. If you can see these angles, these are the reference angles or the standard angles of first quadrant. Yes or no? This table contains only the values of either the standard angles of first quadrant or all the reference angles, but not the standard angles of second, third, and fourth quadrant, right? But
Yes.
we should learn that also. Okay, how to find? So the question is, I'll give you stepwise explanation how to find the trigonometric values. We are interested only in sine, cos, and tan, right? Trigonometric values of the standard angles of the second, third, and fourth quadrant. Okay. So before I start, I'll just show you this thing. I just want to tell you this thing. Just pay attention, all of you. 90 degrees multiplied by 1 is 90 degrees. 90 degrees multiplied by 2 is 180 degrees. 90 degrees multiplied by 3 is 270 degrees. And 90 degrees multiplied by 4 is 360 degrees. All of you agree with this or not? Say yes or no. Quickly. Jaldi.
Yes,
Fatafat.
sir.
Of course, yes, right?
Yes, sir.
This is an odd number. This is an odd number. 1 and 3 are odd numbers. So 90 and 270 are odd multiples of 90 degrees. Odd multiples of 90 degrees. Yes or no? All of you. बेटा हाँ ना बोलना है प्लीज जल्दी से
Yes,
बोलो.
sir.
Yes, sir.
80 and 360 are multiplied to 90 multiplied to 2 and 4. So these are even multiples of 90 degrees. So now you are aware about even and odd multiples, right? So this is how this entire thing starts now. First statement. Write the angle as a sum or difference of the standard angle of first quadrant and the reference angle of the respective quadrant. Whichever quadrant that angle belongs to, whatever angle, sine, cos, tan of whatever angle you want to find, whichever quadrant that angle belongs to, see what are the reference angles. Then see what is the angle which is when added to these angles, the standard angles which when added to these angles will give us the same angle, right? So for example, I'll just pay attention. Yeah, asan hai. This is not difficult, right? All of you, please pay attention. So if I ask you to find sine of 120 degrees, you can simply show this as this angle belongs to second quadrant. So second quadrant में क्या हुआ? This is sine of 90 degrees plus 30 degrees. Or you can write it as sine of 180 degrees minus 60 degrees. Yes or no? This is what I mean by the first step. Clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
All of you. Shreya,
Yes, sir.
Ranjit, Tanziros, Viraj,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Shas,
sir.
Gunaina. Okay, good. So now the next part. If So this angle has two parts. One is the reference angle. The other one is the standard angle. Right? So now, if the reference angle is an odd multiple of 90 degrees, then the sine or cos of the angle converts to the sine or cos of the standard angle. ठीक है, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ बेटा, ध्यान से सुनना, इसमें उल्टा है, ये साइन कन्वर्ट्स टू कॉस और कॉस कन्वर्ट्स टू and cos converts to sine. I'll just color it for your convenience, ठीक है, so that you can easily refer to it. So sine converts to cos and cos converts to sine. Okay, इसका क्या मतलब हुआ, देखो ध्यान से बेटा सब लोग, all of you please pay attention. This is which type of reference angle, even or odd, all of you? ये क्या है बेटा, even है कि odd है, जल्दी बताओ.
Odd.
Odd है, तो odd में क्या हो रहा है, ये is an odd multiple of 90 degrees, then sine of the angle, ये sine of the angle है ना, this is the angle, right? So sine of the angle will convert to what? Cos of the standard angle. तो cos of standard angle क्या है यहाँ पर? 30 degrees. So this converts to cos 30. Clear? Hello. I'll write some more for you. Just pay attention. Suppose I ask you to find what is sine of 150 degrees. You can easily write it as sine of 90 plus 60, right? This is odd multiple of 90. So sine converts to cos. Cos of which angle? The standard angle. Clear? Sine of, say, 240 degrees. This is sine, it can be written as sine 270 minus 30, right? So this is odd multiple. So this converts to cos of 30 degrees. Clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
अब ये बताओ 240 कौन से क्वाड्रेंट में होता है, थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में, सेकंड क्वाड्रेंट में, फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में? 240 इज इन थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट, राइट?
Third quadrant.
थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में साइन क्या होता है, नेगेटिव होता है, पॉजिटिव होता है?
Negative.
So put a negative sign here. That's it. Clear? रूल क्लियर है बेटा, हाँ ना बोलो जल्दी से फटाफट.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now the last one. If the reference angle is an even multiple of 90 degrees, then the sine or cos of the angle converts to the sine or cos of the standard angle. So here the function remains as it is, only the angle changes. ठीक है? Last में, this is what is mandatory. Assign proper signs. Assign proper sign according to the quadrants. Assign proper sign to the values according to the quadrants in which the angles lie. So as we are aware that 240 degree was lying in the third quadrant, that's why we assign a negative sign to this value. क्लियर है बेटा सबको? हाँ ना बोलो. अब ये cos 30 कहां से देखोगे आप लोग? cos 30 देखोगे ये टेबल से. सिंपल. देखो, I'll show you this 180 wala also. 180 is even multiple, so sine remains sine of the standard angle. Now this angle 120 is in second quadrant, so there is no need to write anything here. Sine 60 is what? It's root 3 by 2. Cos 30 is what? 1 by 2. Here it will be minus 1 by 2. I hope this is clear to all of you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So once you have noted it, just attempt this one only, cos 330 degrees. सिर्फ इसको सॉल्व करो और बाकी फिर आप लोग होमवर्क में करके भेजो मुझे. आई विल करेक्ट इट. इफ देयर इज एनी मिस्टेक आई विल रेक्टिफाई इट एंड वी कैन देन मूव अहेड. राइट? जस्ट इसको पढ़ लो बेटा. कोई डाउट है पूछो, और नहीं है डाउट ये क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करो. cos 330 degree, what will be the its value? You can use the table which is here. Okay, and then we can conclude this session. All of you, please do it quickly. Kids, please answer it. Yeah, I'll do the solving beta. Don't worry. Shabash Ranveer. Very good. So this is cos of, I can write it as 300 degrees. 300 तो नहीं. Reference angle क्या है बेटा? 300 की जगह you have to write it. Either the reference angle is 270 plus 60. ये ध्यान करना है बेटा, है ना? Either you can write it cos 270 plus 60, or you can write it as 360 minus 30. All of you understood this, how to write it? Ranveer, you understood your mistake here? Say yes or no. Hello.
Yes,
Hello.
sir. Yes, sir.
So this is an odd multiple, right? You have to write the reference angle in terms of odd or even multiple. So this is an odd multiple. So when there is an odd reference angle, what do we do? Cos converts to sine of what? The standard angle, that is 60 degrees. Now, since this angle lies in fourth quadrant, so the ultimate value will be positive. So this remains positive. Sine 60 is, the value is root 3 by 2. You can check it from the table. Sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Clear? Similarly, use this cos 360 minus 30. This is even multiple. So this is cos remains cos. But cos of what? The standard angle. Again, cos 30 is how much? You can check cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So again, root 3 by 2. No need to write sine anything here because sine ki zarurat hi nahi hai. Sine is always positive here, right? Because cos is positive in the fourth quadrant. I hope all of you understood this. Yes or no? All of you. Give me a big shout. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Sir, how did we lead to 270 degree plus 60 degree in like
Okay.
the first part?
See the first rule. Read the first rule, beta. Please read it loudly.
Yes, sir. Right.
तुम्हारी आवाज चली गई फिर से.
Sir, should I read it with camera with mic on?
हाँ, mic on. That's what you need to write. Read it.
Write the angle as a sum or difference of the standard angle of first quadrant and the reference angle of the respective quadrant.
Okay. By respective quadrant, I mean the quadrant of the angle which we are talking about. Right?
Yes, sir.
So the angle here which we are talking about is 330 degrees, right?
Yes, sir.
And you are Viraj, right?
Yes, sir. Naviraj.
So Viraj, 330 degree lies in which quadrant, beta?
So fourth
Quadrant. And what are the reference angles for fourth quadrant?
fourth quadrant. Yes, sir. 330, 315
नहीं,
and
नहीं. Reference angle of this quadrant. 270 and 360, right?
yes, sir. 270 and 360.
So that is how I reached this conclusion that it should be either some angle should be added to 270 or subtracted from 360.
Okay, sir.
Now, these are the standard angles of first quadrant. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So when I add 60 to 270, I get 330. When I subtract 30 from 360, I get 330. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So that is how I reached this. That is how we are using the reference angles. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now I hope you understood. है ना? Chalo. So kids, for all of you, this is the homework. Okay? Please make notes. ये लिखो homework को. Find the trigonometric values of trigonometric values of all the angles, all the standard angles of second, third, and fourth quadrant. Okay? By trigonometric values, I mean sine, cos, and tan. By standard angles, you are aware what are the standard angles, right? Second quadrant में 3 है 120, 135, 150. थर्ड क्वाड्रेंट में 3 है 210, 225, 240. फोर्थ क्वाड्रेंट में 3 है 300, 330 and 315 degrees. Clear? Find sine, cos and tan of all these angles. Clear है बेटा सबको? हाँ ना बोलो.
Yes, sir.
अच्छा, tan का एक एग्जांपल करवा देता हूं. tan थोड़ा सा तुमको टीडियस हो सकता है. See, how will we write tan 250 25 degrees. All of you pay attention. You can write tan as sine 225 upon cos 225. Can you write it like this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Hello. So now, ab easy peasy hai ye. This angle lies in fourth quadrant. So this is 180 plus 45 divided by cos of, इसको मैं odd लिख लेता हूं तुम्हारे लिए, 270 minus 45, right? So one I am taking even, one I am taking odd. So this is even. So sine ka is, sine remains, when the reference angle is even, sine remains sine. So this is sine 45 degrees. When it is odd, cos becomes sine. So this is sine 45 degrees again. So this is 1 over root 2 by 1 over root 2, and it actually cancels. This is 1. Clear है बेटा सबको? हाँ ना बोलो जल्दी से.
Yes, sir.
कोई doubt? Anyone is having any doubts? Please ask. अरे हाँ ना बोलो बेटा. Say yes or no.
Sir,
No,
हाँ
sir.
बोलो. Yes.
what is the application of trigonometry in physics?
हाँ, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस होंगे जहां पर हमको we will need to find the sine and cos of, we will use it in vectors, and trigonometry and physics is full of vectors, right? When we will find the components of vectors, we will use this trigonometry. ठीक
Okay.
है?
Okay.
हाँ, आएगा. अभी तो सी वी हैव जस्ट, कुछ नहीं बेटा, फर्स्ट क्लास है अभी तो, है ना?
हाँ.
So there is a long way to go. I hope all of you have noted these rules. Yes or no? If you have not
Yes.
noted it, please take a screenshot of this. If you have not noted it, please take a screenshot of this. So that's it.